Shit, I've been away for a while, and I've come back, and the Hauraki studio, you've been queer-eyed.
Yeah, we queer-eyed ourselves. We actually feng shuied ourselves. We got a feng shui master to come in and said, we can all agree there's something wrong with the studio, but what is it? Can you put your finger on it? And he did.
And did he say to you that you need a water feature in the shape of a vagina?
He said we needed a water feature. At that point, that went through the Jeremy Wells filter, and that's what we've ended up with. What is listed at Bunnings as the Zen embrace. It's supposed to depict two people in a Zen embrace where they're hugging each other. Has come out more like a vagina.
Yeah, it's a vagina with a ginormous man in the boat.
Yeah.
The massive bean.
Finn was actually asking what that was the other day. Jeremy had to explain to him.
Yeah, he had to get the graph out.
Yeah, and he's like, and that's at the top, is it? Okay, right.
Let's look for the little man in the boat.
Yeah, and so he was in the boat.
I've never heard that phrase. That's horrendous.
The thing about it is, water and electricity don't mix very well.
Yeah,
and so that is sitting on top of about $1 million worth of broadcast gear.
Yeah. That studio's seen worse, I must admit. We've put worse on it.
Yeah, well, there was the time we set up an electric barbecue in there for a free-for-all Friday, and it short-circuited the studio.
The entire desk.
The entire desk, but for some reason we were still broadcasting, and the only button that worked was the one that kicked off the song, so we couldn't see the screens, we didn't know what was coming up, and we couldn't play any sound effects or anything.
Wow.
I had to sing all of the intro stings for all the segments for that show.
I don't think that was our fault. I think that's a technical issue. I think that sits with technology. The fact that you cannot put an electric barbecue through a broadcast desk. I mean,
they should have let us know.
Correct.
They should have come down and said, look, one thing you can't do,
maximum voltage.
Don't put an electric barbecue in here. We weren't to know.
I thought Aaron Gardner studied for 3 years to be able to figure out how to put an electric barbecue in the studio and make everything work.
Yeah, that might have started after we short-circuited the studio.
There was that time we also tried to create champagne by putting white wine into the soda stream. And we took it off and it exploded all over the studio, and we'd live streamed it, and then it was broadcast on the technology big screen upstairs as they watched about 4 or 5 litres of fizzy wine go into the desk.
That reminds me of a similar situation where Matty Heath decided on St. Patrick's Day that he could make a Guinness out of Marmite and water and yeast, and did a very similar manoeuvre and ended up exploding a smoothie maker all over that studio. So, hey, for the best, I think, this clean-up.
Yeah.
Did you end up cleaning under the screens? I know, especially on the Jason Hoyt side, there's a hell of a lot of coffee under that.
And the gum under the desk.
The Nicorette gum, I know. And it's insane. Yeah, so no, we cleaned almost everything. That's the only thing we haven't yet cleaned. The insane part of all of this is, and I had to ask Casey this the other day, is, so we've cleaned everything. Everything's out of the studio. Jace was for the longest time running an angle that I'm leaving all these cups and stuff in the studio and all this paper. And so in his mind, every day I come in and I chew half a pack of Nicorette gum, put the gum back in the wrapper and then leave it on his desk.
Yeah.
I also print out the rundown for the big show, write the exact same notes he does, then screw it up and leave that on the desk as well. And I had to ask Casey, I was like, does he genuinely believe that in his own mind, or is this a wind-up? And he goes, no, he genuinely thinks it's you leaving all that stuff on there.
Tell you what I can't wait for, it's on the topic of Jason Hoyt, that we're competing in a bit of a tournament this Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
And he's been paired with us.
I know.
I don't care what I score. I'm going to mentally disintegrate.
You care
Jason
what he
Hoyt.
scores.
Yeah.
he cares too. He doesn't want to know what his score is. So you just keep tabs on his score
I will.
and just let him know exactly
where
he
stands.
stands.
What are you shooting there, Jace? What are you shooting there? Are you 4 over? Oh, yeah, after 1.
Also, accuse him of cheating before he accuses you of cheating, because he will. Almost straight off the rip, he'll try and accuse you of cheating. So just beat him to it.
Yeah.
I reckon the move would be call his first tee in front of the box, like say that it's in front of the box.
You going to take that behind the tee box?
Yeah. Hey, Jace, come on. This is a tournament. You know, there's a jacket up for grabs. Move back. Even if it's like a foot behind the thing anyway, and then argue with him that it's in front.
All right, fellas, let's get into this. Live from the Export Beer Garden studio, this is the agenda for Thursday, the 4th of September.
The Agenda Podcast, the home of sporting nonsense and claptrap. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Oh, so much on today's show, fellas. Let's crystal ball the All Blacks squad that by the time the listener has heard this podcast, the squad would have been announced, but hey, there's no fun in not doing that. Which NFL franchise is tackling the concession menu in the right way? And it's Thursday, so time for another dude draft. This week we look to assemble our ultimate specimen as we each draft a set of legs, arms, head, torso, and downstairs.
We put forward one for an overall one, or one we put together ourselves?
We are assembling our own individual.
Okay, cool.
I think.
Very good.
Yeah? We're all on the same page with that? Okay, fantastic. Let's start with the All Blacks squad, fellas. I don't think we've talked to you, Manaia, since the news of Lester Whanganuku is back.
Stoked about that. He was my favourite player. A couple of years ago, he was the best player in Super Rugby. He is, I would say, Jim Tavatava-Nawai is probably 80% of Lester Whanganuku. They're very similar players, but Lester does...
he's quicker, Lester.
Quicker, bigger, stronger. He gets as many turnovers as Tavatava-Nawai does. I think all of the things that Jim Tavatava-Nawai did this year was what Lester was doing the week before. Where they are very similar is they're both very hard to get in Scrabble. Too many vowels in there.
Yeah.
Leicester, born in Leicester while his dad was playing over there. That's why his name's Leicester.
That makes sense. Yeah, too many vowels, not enough consonants for my liking.
Someone will know. You'll know this by the time you're listening to this podcast. You will already know what the team is. He won't be in it. I don't think. I don't think they'll name Leicester.
They're saying they're going to put him on the bench.
Yeah.
But
what I love about it though is So there's a provision where he was supposed to have finished the NPC season before he was eligible to play for the All Blacks again. But there's one clause that's unless your team is decimated by injuries, if there's an injury crisis is how it's worded.
Okay.
And all of a sudden Razor gets one injury, it's like, crisis, we've got a crisis.
Who raises the crisis flag?
And watch out, because when Richie Mo'unga comes back next year, all of a sudden there's going to be a first five crisis.
I tell you what, crisis, halfback crisis.
Holy
Jesus, holy hecker.
Do we bring Aaron Smith in?
Yeah, because, he's still playing over in Japan. Is he still playing in Japan?
So where are we at with Hotham? Is he out for the foreseeable?
He's out for the foreseeable.
Right.
Sneakers, I don't think they'll risk sneakers. Cortez Rachima. So basically, it's Finlay Christie starting, and old mate from the Crusaders is going to be on the bench.
Geez, I don't even know his name.
Kyle Preston.
Preston.
Yeah, he's going to be on the bench. That's the likelihood, and I've heard other rumours are that the Mahi Monster Finau is going to Tupuvai, is going to go into lock.
Yeah.
And Simon Parker is going to go to 6. They're going to have
Side
Teddy at 8 and Xavier at 7, and potentially the Dutch rudder goes back to the bench.
Oh. Okay, so that sounds right. And again, we'll cover that off again tomorrow with McConey when he's in.
All the Chiefs players are playing in their proper positions.
Yeah. It's going to be a big test. Obviously, you're going to go balls deep on it tomorrow, but I'm excited for it.
Before we move on, fellas, I've got a list here of the 14 tests we've lost at home since 1994. Bit of a game for you boys. Do you think you can get them? In 1994, we played in Auckland and we lost 2.
France.
Well done.
Yeah.
1 from 1. In 1998.
Is this just all tests that we've lost? Okay.
In 1998, we lost our next game in Wellington to
Australia.
South Africa.
Oh.
And then
There's only going to be like 3 teams.
And then 1998, we lost another game 2 in Christchurch.
Australia.
There we go. 2000, we lost another one to
South Africa.
That was Australia. Geez, we lost 3 games in a row to Aussie. 1998, 2000, and 2001.
Yeah.
We lost 3 back-to-backs against Aussie. Then 2003, we lost 1.
That was against Aussie.
That was against England, that one. 2008.
I was fucking 8. How do I...
South Africa. 2009, France. 2009, South Africa. And then 2017, the British and Irish Lions. But the reason I got to this point was because, did you realise that all those games that we lost to Argentina a couple of years ago, and we were asking for Fozzie's head to roll, was just not at home?
Yeah, they weren't. Well, it was the 2 Irish games that we wanted his head.
That's right, the 2022 games,
Yeah.
Where we lost the series. We lost one in Dunedin and Wellington.
We lost against Argentina and Christchurch. I remember them well because I was working in the mainstream sports media, and I knew that my week's work was done for me when that happened.
Yeah.
Because
I'm outraged.
4 to 7 weekdays on AM, pump up the treble, and we would just open up the phone lines, just like, have at it. What do you reckon? And that's when I learned, if you let a talkback caller get to their second point, it is racist 100% of the time. 100% of the time.
Too many coconuts.
This is exactly it. It'll be like, well, the problem with the Warriors, man, is fitness. You know, I just they're sort of fading in the second half of the game. Like, well, thanks very much for calling. Like, yeah, too many Islanders, man, and they've always been unfit. Like, all right.
Was that Mark Watson on the call there? He used to go on. He was a punisher that used to work on Radio Sport. I think he might be on their mainstream sports channel now.
He is.
And
I've worked with him.
He's a top shelf wounder. Wells used to call him Mark Watson's face, and he used to drive him crazy. But Mark Watson, and he was a triathlete, and he bones on about VO2 and
VO2 Max.
Yeah, VO2 Max, and how all the rugby players haven't got it. And he just bangs on. He's the guy who got his fucking ass handed to him by Jesse Ryder in that celebrity boxing. He turned up in sand shoes.
Oh, they are not in the same weight division.
And Jesse Ryder just gave him, on behalf of every athlete in the country, just handed his ass to him. It was so good. Yeah.
He had he's I don't know if he's modelled his but he's mastered the Adolf Hitler pause as a method of talkback radio to antagonise people into calling.
Yeah.
He would just stop just for a massive pregnant pause. Just after a bombshell, they don't have the VO2 Max, and then just pause.
Yeah.
Speaking of quality broadcasting, this morning I was perusing the Herald to try and find a bit of a G up or a bit of an insight into this weekend's fixture. Have a listen to this. This is a couple of the New Zealand Herald boys getting you fired up for this weekend's test.
31 years.
50 games unbeaten.
All Blacks.
Springboks.
Rugby's greatest rivalry.
This Saturday, the All Blacks' remarkable Eden Park record faces its greatest test.
Can Scott Robertson's team defend the fortress?
Or will Rusty Erasmus's world champion Springboks break their final frontier?
Now, to be fair, they gave it everything, but they got done dirty. They got done dirty by whoever recorded that.
That was a walk and talk, by the way.
Because they needed... Well, with a walk and talk, Phil Gilt, he has music in the background.
Yeah.
He has a bit of dramatic music, bit of pyro. There's a little bit of something.
Some players behind them getting warmed up.
There's something. There's a bit more gravitas.
Where were they? Empty Eden Park or something?
Yeah, exactly that. And there were B-roll shots of Eden Park.
See, look, they've been done up. I mean, look, didn't get me hard.
Shout out to the Nopes.
No.
And, who else was that? Elliot Smith was it?
Yeah. That sounded like a 21st speech.
With the organised alternation.
Ella, we're prepared a poem for Ella. E is for everyone loves Ella. L is for life of the party. Whenever Ella comes into a room, she's the life of the party.
Can you get us fizzed up for this car park yard party ahead of this weekend's fixture as well?
Forget the game. We've gone full rogue, and we've got hold of a car park on 599 New North Road. If you don't know where that is, it's got a big abandoned red building next to it. It's opposite the beer spot, just down from Urbanort.
Just go to New North Road, you'll find it.
Yeah.
Surely.
And
that's my plan.
Totally. And we've basically got the car park area. We've whacked a tent up. We've got a few bars in there. We've got DJs and drink specials all afternoon. I'm sorting out the meat raffle with the Neat Meat Company.
Oh, fuck
so
yeah.
God. Hopefully it goes better than ours has this week. We've been having a shitter on the... Anyway, sorry.
Well, these ones here, they're going to be eye fillets. And vacuum packed at the base of the eye fillets are 2 lamb rumps.
Do you have to take them there and then?
Yes, you have to take.
So you're going to the game.
You have to go to the game with a giant cock and balls meat pack. We've got 3 of those to give away and a few dozen sausages. So.
Will you get that in? I don't know.
What? Well, you're not going to eat it, are you?
No, it's almost a hindrance. It's like that time we won the meat raffle at Bay Oval.
Oh, you've got it cooked.
Went over to the Cosy Club across the road and won the meat raffle. Took about $300 worth of meat out of the local economy. And then we went over...
I paid legitimate money to win that.
No, I know, but then we went back and we were just like, what the fuck are we going to do with this? And luckily enough for us, there was a Mexican food truck that was parked out the back of the commentary booth.
Yeah.
And we said, can you cook this? And he's like, what? You want me to cook your... Yeah. And he did. It was fucking delicious.
Yeah. So there you go. But what I want to see is...
Take it down to Fritz's winners.
I want people to come to this this yard party on Saturday. Anyone's welcome. You, like from 3 o'clock, just roll in. Is the people who win the cock and balls meat pack with the eye fillet and the 2 lamb rumps vacuum packed. I want to see someone in the crowd when the All Blacks score a try celebrating with like holding this giant meat cock and balls in
just biffing raw sirloins.
Yeah.
What is the best way to get it in? It's probably just in your trout.
Oh, well, look, I mean...
If you stuff it down a chino,
Well, are they
chino
going to
leg.
stop you?
Is there a rule against?
Yeah, I won the meat raffle. What do you want me to do with it? Like, you can't bring in outside food, but it's like, it's raw.
What
A
is the
succulent sirloin steak.
I guarantee they will stop them because it's the kind of place that we are.
You're not looking to have fun in here, are you?
No, out. So also we're going to carry on afterwards as well from 9 o'clock. There's DJ set Coro Classic release party. DJ are going to play from 7 o'clock.
Will the Yummy
9
Boys?
o'clock.
Yummy boys get a run?
Yeah, the Yummy Boys are getting a run from 4 p.m.
When are me and Joe going to get to debut the Yucky Boys? Because we've been pitching this for a while. We want to come on after them because they play like pretty chilled out music.
Yeah.
And what we'd love is so they finish their set and then we come in and we go, did everybody enjoy the Yummy Boys? And everyone's like, hey, who's ready for the Yucky Boys?
Ooh, and everyone goes, ooh.
And then Skrillex.
I'm all for that. Yeah. So anyway, if you are looking to go to the game on Saturday, swing past. It is literally a 5-minute walk to the stadium, so you can get some good quality
Responsible preloading
in right before kickoff, and then head straight into the ground. So look for you to join us. 599 New North Road. Just roll up. There's going to be food trucks there and stuff and everything, and all sorts.
I'm picturing the best of Caxton Street because that's what they do there before Magic Round.
Yeah.
As there's a giant car park next to one of the hotels there, and that's just packed out, and it's awesome.
Well,
people go and they don't even go to the game.
Yeah, well, that's
what I'm doing this weekend.
This inspiration for this also is around anyone who's been to Twickenham or anyone who's been to Stade de France, like the walk up to the ground and just people having pop-up parties and pop-up pubs everywhere, and any empty space has a tent on it with someone selling cans, a bit of music playing. That's kind of the inspiration of it. Anyway,
I haven't been to a game at Stade de France, but I've been on a were we on a train or a bus that went past while there was a game going on? And I've seen it, and it looked amazing.
Yeah, there's a big... So this is the inspiration of that. It's just basically walk up, get involved. So there we go. See you there.
Sweet. Speaking of stadium concession, fellas, have you seen what the Baltimore Ravens are up to? They've released a menu ahead of this NFL season, and it's 11 items under $5. It's making me hella jealous.
Ridiculous.
$4.99 for a barbecue chicken sando, which I just assume is a semi.
Yeah.
$4.49 for a thing of nachos.
Reasonable. What? I know, and it's like, why couldn't? And I think Joe put into the group chat. They should have 2005 pricing for, what was that for, Joe?
For the beige day out.
For the beige
20 years.
Anniversary games, why not go to the 2005 prices?
Yeah.
But they won't.
But they won't because, because they can make way more money if they just gouge your fucking eyes out for everything that you want to buy.
Well, this is the issue, though, because they've got so many contracts with caterers that everyone gets kickbacks from. As soon as you walk in, you've just got to... So as a sports fan, as soon as you walk in, you've got a number in your head.
Yeah.
They're looking to make at least $80-90 from you. They don't give a fuck about what a good time you have.
Yeah.
They know they're going to charge you $18 for a hot dog, $15 for a beer. Or they'll all clip the ticket. You'll have a shit time. And you won't turn up next time, hence no one goes to any games.
Because you can't afford it. Yeah. And I kind of understand the... gouge my eyes out for a beer. I kind of get that. I'm a captive. I'm a hostage there. I can't go anywhere else. Fine. But at least allow me to get 4. Because if there's two of us sitting there, and we've got to get up and down every single time we want one singular beer, gouge my eyes out, charge me $20 for one beer, fine, whatever.
Let me get enough. Let me buy $100 worth.
Yeah.
I know, but at halftime you get one. So if you're in a group of 15 dudes,
it's a disgrace.
You've all got to go up one at a time.
Yeah, and then 15 dudes then have to parade along the. Excuse me.
Totally,
it's ridiculous.
If you boys were paying what you'd expect to pay, how much in New Zealand? We'll go through a couple of menu items, and you guys can give me some figures on what you'd like to pay for it.
What I'd like to pay. Yeah.
Let's start with a can of Export Ultra, a can of Heineken or something.
Okay. Look at that game, $10.
$10 is fair, right?
That's what I would expect to pay now, but I want to pay $5.
Yeah,
something in that 5 to 7 zone.
We know that's worth $1.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's worth $20. It's a bargain at twice the price. Export Ultra. It's worth its weight in gold, I think.
Yeah.
But,
no, in terms of what they've wholesaled it for.
You could sell it for $50. I'd still buy it. But what I'm saying is,
you can charge $14 for that now.
Yeah, that's right.
Currently, our average price for a beer in a New Zealand stadium is $12.20.
Yep.
If you were wondering. Moving on, then what about a pot of chips? How much would you want to pay for a pot of chips? The kids are hungry, they're annoying you.
That should be no more than $5. If the Lions Club can sell bottles of chips for $2 at the AMP show, Why? How could it be any more than $5?
Shouldn't be more than $5.
Yeah,
it's now on average $9.50.
See, that's fucking ridiculous.
Okay,
and we're growing the spuds here.
Finally, a hot dog with a bit of Whitlock sauce on the top of it.
Okay, are we talking sausage on a stick?
Sausage on a stick.
Deep fried sausage on a stick. Again, no more than $5 because I know that sausage is arse and lips worth about 10 cents.
Everything should just be $5. Like as you guys have this conversation, I'm just realizing this. It would be so much.
How much is a deep fried sausage on a stick?
You're paying $8.50 at least. Every
ridiculous. And this is the other thing. They put flash sauce on it. We don't want flash sauce. We want that sloppy watery, sloppy Joe red. Yeah.
$12 for a pie at the moment at some stadiums around New Zealand. Like, what are we doing?
Well, I'll tell you what we're doing.
$12 for a pie.
I'll tell you what we're doing. We're just gouging because, like I said, they've got contracts with caterers that have kickbacks towards the stadium and they don't care.
And they're like, how do we get more people? Do you want to slide at one end of the stadium?
Oh, no, let's get a DJ in.
Yeah.
No, that'll bring them in. Let's get a DJ at halftime. Oh, no, let's turn the lights out and do a light show.
Laser show.
Let's go back to basics, food and water. It doesn't mean to be fed and watered.
Human rights.
Yeah, that's right. That's all we
just want our rights.
We don't want a free fucking flag. I don't want a fucking free piece of plastic from China. Shit. Anyway, hey, speaking of NFL, the Baltimore Ravens, I've got into the second season of Quarterback.
Oh, yeah, I think I've watched the first one.
I'll talk to you. Watch the first episode, and I'll tell you what, Jared Goff's wife doing some great work.
Okay. Right.
Now, are we talking like a Brooks Koepka's wife sort of situation?
It's one particular scene where you'll be like, oh, okay. And you could, and it's...
You're like, oh, true.
Yeah. Let's just, yeah. And you'll go, and you can tell that the way they've edited it and the way they've profiled it, that they've done it so on purpose that you go, ooh.
True. NFL,
you have to watch episode 1. But,
I thought when you sent this message to the chat last night that you were watching the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders doco. That's what Lauren's running amok on.
I've watched that.
Yeah,
I've watched all of it. It was the classic dude watching his missus' reality TV show. I was like, oh, what are you watching this shit for? Then by episode 3, you're like, well, I don't know why she got cut from the squad because this other bitch couldn't get her kicks high enough.
Facts. Is it? When did that first season come out? Was it last year?
That was a couple of years ago, actually.
Yeah, the quarterbacks one.
Yeah. And they've revisited.
And they did Kirk Cousins, and I drafted him in my fantasy league. Then Kirk Chains.
They're firing him again.
Are they?
They're coming back, yeah.
Fuck, he's a weird dude, isn't he?
He's a strange, he's a god-bothering, strange dude.
Yeah, mutant. Dead behind the eyes, like just football robot.
Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So watch Ep 1, about 20, 30 minutes in.
Yeah.
You'll go,
Jared Goff.
Yeah, I haven't heard of him.
Goff.
Yeah.
Let's take a break and we'll come back with this week's Do Draft. All right, fellas, let's get stuck into yet another Do Draft. It is a Thursday. This is where we each take turns at drafting a something or someone. In the past, we have done, teams to renovate a house with. We have done, many other things, but I cannot think of them off the top of my head right now. Today, we are crafting our ultimate specimen. We are drafting arms, legs, torso, head, and downstairs.
Arms, legs, torso, head, downstairs. Yeah, 5 categories.
Okay,
you can do it in whatever order you'd like to.
So this is like a Mr. Potato Head situation.
Yes, that's right. Well explained. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's quite interesting, isn't it? Because look at it's a do draft. So I'm going to go torso. I'm going to go Jared Goff's wife.
Right. Okay. I understand what you're talking about now.
All right.
I mean, because
30 minutes into that first step.
If I
the first pick
had a set of cans for a day, I would just lie at home playing with them.
Yeah. No, I struggle to argue with that.
Would you let your mates?
Oh, I probably would actually. I'd imagine you'd be a bit rough though.
To be fair, you did have a set of cans if they were on your head.
Yeah, I did. Some terrible stuff happened. Some terrible stuff happened off those cans.
And you did let your mates play with them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So that was you're going to go first round draft pick?
Yeah, first round draft pick for me. Jared Goff's wife's torso. Yep.
I can respect that. Joe Jerry, are you involved with this week's Do Draft? No?
He's going to take a knee on this one.
That's fair enough.
What did you go? You went torso first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go legs.
Okay.
And I want to get this one. No, I'll stick with torso. I'll stay where you are because I feel like this one's gonna get. You could take any of this man's body parts, and he would. I feel like he's a first round draft pick for any of them. But give me Sonny Bill Williams.
Oh yeah. Okay.
2011 World Cup with the shirt ripped off him.
Yeah, he probably could go arms.
You could go arms. You could go legs. You could go face. You could go downstairs.
Yeah.
But for this, I'm gonna take SBW torso.
Okay.
I'm going to go to legs first. at risk of him coming off, being taken off the table, I'm going to go Dan Carter's legs.
Oh, really?
For their aesthetic and their practical ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to go with. DC's legs.
Okay, my legs, I'm going Heather Duplessis Karifi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Quadzilla.
fantastic set of pins.
Quadzilla.
Tats and all.
Powerful.
Quadzilla, and I'll go well with Jared Goff's wife's torso.
On the bottom of SBW's torso, I am going to put the legs of Roger Tuivasa-Sheck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
You want to talk about Quadzilla? He's got a couple of baby cows on him. Those calves. I haven't seen calves like that since Lee Hart last summer.
Yeah, that's true. He had the Christmas hams, didn't he?
His calves, Lee Hart's I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They should put those into Papa when he eventually leaves. And the only thing I've seen that comes close to that is Roger Tuivasa-Sheck.
Okay.
So they're going on.
Nice.
I'm not overthinking it. I haven't seen it, but I've just heard about it downstairs. I'm taking dog roll.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, it's a famous one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a
famous one.
The reputation.
Arms, I'm going the late, great Jerry Collins.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that. I don't mind that. I'll follow you in with the arms. Michaela Break Knee Blythe.
You fuck.
Two of the most jacked arms I've ever seen in real life. They are incredible, and so they're going on the side of SBW's torso.
Sweeney is going to be gutted with this, but for my torso, I'm not going to go with her. I'm going to take David Nika's torso.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's got a great rig.
Yeah, he does.
With the head selection, I was trying to figure this out. Are we going aesthetic, or I suppose it's up to us, or are we going brain power? Is that what the head selection is?
I think play it how you will.
Yeah, okay. Because Nika then maybe should have been head, but anyway, we'll move on.
Head-wise, I'm going Conrad Smith.
Really?
Yeah, qualified lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah, he's got a smart rugby brain and a smart business brain.
That's right. No, he does.
And a good-looking man. Well, he was until he played international rugby. He's got rearranged a little bit.
Yeah, get his furniture rearranged.
Yeah.
For head, give me Luke McAllister.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to take Luke McAllister. I'm chucking his head on SBW.
You're just going pure looks there.
I'm just going Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Just going Hawkeye for the head. I'm not overthinking it.
I've got a Frankenstein, man.
Yeah, you do. I've actually got
Conrad Smith's head. I've got
Jared Goff's wife's body.
Quadzilla, Duplessis Karifi, and the arms of Jerry Collins. Okay.
I'm yet to pick arms and head. I'm going to go with arms. I have no idea if they were actually that big, but I just remember him being a beast. I'm going Jerome Kino.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm thinking
certainly capable.
Hands above the head and the haka. I can think of high bicep flexion. So
there was a player for the French team who tried to score a pick and go try, and Jerome Kano picked him up and marched him 15 metres back towards his own try line. I think it was 2007.
And you can sit down there.
Yeah.
Who's left and who's got what? Have we got one round each left?
Lane's got the showstopper.
I've got downstairs.
I'm about to spend my entire afternoon on Photoshop making up these Frankensteins.
Actually, that changes my last pick.
Hang on.
He's got too many names swirling around his head is what's going on here.
It is tough. You got all the time in the world. Because I still haven't confirmed my head either. So
okay, downstairs, I'm going for British sprinter Linford Christie.
I don't know if
there's something I'm missing here, isn't there?
It's Linford Christie is famous for that slow motion video of him running down the 100-meter. And he's carrying something that is unworldly. Almost unwieldy.
Yeah.
Yes. Now I see what you're putting down.
There's also that guy that fell over in the NFL Combine a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
My dick fell out. He was mic'd up. He's like, my dick fell out. And he ran
also the Italian, was it the
pole vaulter?
The decathlete? Was it something he was running some 400 metres and his junk just came flying.
There's some issues with VAR in the UK at the moment in the footy because every time they slow it down and examine like fullbacks making tackles and stuff like that, there's just a serious amount of junk being wiggled around, and they're having to get players to wear speedos and stuff like that to keep things tight. Are you getting a phone call there, Lane? Everything okay?
Yep.
Is that another car?
It's only Wells. He's probably looking to play golf.
Another car dealership saying, "Hey, have you thought about buying this car?"
That's only after school holidays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So if you've maxed out,
I'm done. Yep.
You go Manaia. I got to find a head from somewhere.
You've already gone downstairs.
I've taken Dogro and downstairs.
So I can tell you guys who I'm trying to pick between.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pick between Conrad Hurrell, Malachi Fekitoa,
Oh, hang on.
These are known quantities.
Yeah, I see what you're doing.
and Greg Preble. And I can't.
He was on my list. Hauraki Afternoons host Greg Dog Roll Preble was on my list.
I've heard it's got lungs. And for that reason, I'm going to take Greg Preble with my last pick.
Okay, can you boys, just as I think of a head, can you summarise your potato head so far?
Okay, yeah. I'm going to start head. I'll go head down. So head, I've got Conrad Smith. Torso, Jared Goff's wife. Arms, I've gone for the late great Jerry Collins. Legs, Quadzilla and Heather Duplessis Karifi. And downstairs, British 100 metre sprint runner Linford Christie.
Head down, I've got Luke McAllister's head on Sonny Bill Williams' torso. I've got Michaela Brake's arms, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck's legs, and Greg Preble's downstairs.
That's so funny that you're thinking Prebs as well.
I'm going friend of the
consensus.
I need a win. I'm going friend of the show, and I'm taking it. It's Kieran Reid is going to be my head.
Oh, it's a big head.
Eye sockets.
Just because of the 4-hour conversation that Jojo and I had about just the line-out calls from the 2011 World Cup made me think there's a lot going on up in that head. So there we go. So max out my potato head. That is Kieran Reid's head. So
downstairs. Got some interesting thoughts on grip strength as well.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not going to elaborate on that at all.
That was career-ending for all of us, that one. Can you go from head down, please, and summarise your one?
You'd like head down. I'm starting with Kieran Reid's head.
Big one.
Torso, I can't even already remember who. I went David Nika's torso.
Yeah.
And then arms, I went Jerome Kino.
Yeah.
Then legs, I went DC.
Yeah.
And then downstairs, I went dog roll. Hang on, is that 100% rugby?
Yeah, I'm just going to say that I think you're running a bit of a crayfish situation there because the legs of Dan Carter, he hasn't got big legs, nice legs.
They're having to do a lot of heavy lifting, aren't they?
And here we're accused of being a bit of a cray.
A building is only as good as its...
Skipping leg day, maybe?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's you, though.
No,
I mean,
look,
I'm not going to yuck your yum.
No.
No, but if you're listening to this, you do have the opportunity to yuck our yum because we're going to chuck these on Instagram.
It wouldn't be a do draft, though, if you didn't instantly regret all 5 of your picks and realise you got it wrong. So
the hard part is when you're like, are they going to see this? What's Greg Preble going to think when he...
He'll be quietly stoked.
I'll tag him in the post.
Just don't tag Jared Goff.
Let's take a break and we'll come back with 7, to be precise, yours pleases.
Yours, please. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Flick us a yours, please, by hitting that microphone button on your iHeartRadio app. Make it 1 part, make it 2 part. Try not to make it 3 part, but hey, fellas, let's get stuck into this. This Thursday's yours, pleases. First one, yours, please.
Gents, how are we?
Good.
I'm looking forward to getting down to the wee doozy you boys are going to be running before the test on Saturday.
Shit, yeah.
Fucking A.
Down there nice and early and wet the whistle. Just been looking on the TAB, but I can't find what I'm looking for at the moment. I'm looking for the over and under for odds for Mashi, if he's going to be more steam than he was at the Roman Giant.
Yeah, no,
the Princess or less. Be very interesting to see the odds when they come out. But yeah, no, looking forward to it, boys. No doubt there'll be a bit of carnage.
Given you got the same role this Saturday, run the text machine.
Yeah, and I'm going to be taking that far more seriously, I think, this week.
Stay in your lane, maybe.
Really staying in my lane.
I'd take the under. I'd take the under.
Yeah.
Under on how steamed you were in Hamilton the one time.
Yeah, no, I've already... There's been a couple of moments throughout the week where Loz has gone to me, hey, just so you know, I understand that we're going to be drinking for about 4 hours before the game.
Yeah, just keep a lid on it, eh?
Just keep a lid on it, exactly. I look forward to seeing you there.
Are you guys commentating from the ground?
Yes.
I believe so.
Wow.
Yeah,
Whereabouts?
We've got Radio Combox 3.
Oh!
Hell yeah.
Is it outside?
Given to us. No, it's inside. Given to us by the fact that we said, hey, there's one available. Is there? Yeah. Oh, there is too.
Oh, you just took a speculator.
No, we knew it was empty because it's been empty for the last 10 years of international rugby.
Oh, right.
And we'll just go check. Yeah, no, I think it's available. So we're right next to the voice of missionary commentary, and then is Elliot Smith next door.
Oh,
nice. So we'll be banging on the glass, pressing our balls up against the glass next to him.
Yeah.
What you could do is you could backdoor it for any of the ones that we're not allowed in and just be like, hey, we're actually... Set up a fake email address and contact them. Like, we do the Afrikaans commentary.
Yeah.
And we'd like to, we're just requesting a commentary booth to do the Afrikaan commentary.
The thing is with the fake address, if you put like TNT Afrikaans Sports at gmail.com.
At Yahoo.
Yeah. Hotmail.com. Raises a few flags.
Yeah.
So you need someone on the inside. But saying that, I mean, it could be a good ruse just to get a box.
A corporate box and then commentate, because we could commentate from anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Couldn't
we tried doing this in Dunedin. They shut us down and they said it was an activation for DB. And since Lions sponsor the rugby.
Right.
We're like, no, we don't. We just want to commentate somewhere that's not freezing cold outside. Do it from a corporate box.
Oh, but what I'm saying is just go and buy a general admission ticket and just go sit in row F or whatever, but just bring the little broadcast thing with you.
Have you boys done that before? It rings a bell that you might have done that during a cricket fixture.
Yeah, you can do it pretty easily. And I've seen it done. There's a couple of commentators. The guy down in Wellington, Ken Laban, was doing it from from inside the clubhouse. Remember that?
Oh,
club
that's
game?
right. Yeah.
He just plugged his phone in and he went into a little mixer and he had 2 microphones, 2 headsets.
He was inside of a toilet. He wasn't inside the club rooms.
Oh yeah.
There was a little corrugated iron shed on the side of that rugby ground.
We could just do that. You're right.
We should do that.
What we should do is all apply for sideline, because we had that for the Warriors last year.
Yeah.
Where I had sideline accreditation, so I could walk out onto the field. But if we just apply for 3 of those, and then all 3 commentators just commentate the entire thing roaming the sideline, there'd be no better access.
You can only do it once though. Like everything we do.
Yeah.
We do it once and then never again.
It'd be great coverage. No one gets you closer to the access. We're actually on the field commentating.
Ideally, we'd put the TAB couch on the sideline. It's got the mic set up already.
Oh.
Isn't that what this was for?
Can you imagine that?
That would be great.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Okay.
Okay, next one. Yours, please.
Rob from Gore here.
Hey,
you Cantabs best have your biohazard suit and your disinfectant wipes at the ready if you think you're going to be carting the old log of wood back up State Highway 1 on Saturday, because that bad boy's going to be dripping with erectoplasms, baby batter, pearl jam, knuckle children, cultures,
fucking hell.
paste, some ass cheese and wheeze.
Oh.
Go the fucking stags and up the fucking wires.
See, that's going to be a good. They're going to sell out Rugby Park down there in Invercargill.
Yeah.
It's going to be a cracker. I love it. But
As long as no one burns a cheese roll.
Yeah, that's true.
That did happen a couple of years ago. The NBC, they had to vacate the premises.
Chainsaw Laney had to filibust for 20 minutes while they were out on the field.
But also a bit defeatist from that Southland Stags fan. So if you guys are going to be taking the shield, you're going to need to be careful.
Well, look, I mean, they're an outside chance to defend that.
I've got to be honest, I'm happy for the Stags. I feel like it means a lot more to them than it does to just about anywhere else.
Yeah.
They fucking love the shield down there.
Yeah.
It's just a funny inevitability of NPC that the team you least want to win it, which in this case is Canterbury, is probably going to win it.
Yeah.
They're currently paying $1.15 on the TAB.
Yeah.
And Southland paying $5.
And then I know there's that convoluted graphic. I was having a look at it, and I basically was looking at the ways that it could end up in the hands of one of the Auckland-based teams. I think North Harbour can potentially take it off someone right at the end of the season, which I would love, because if South Canterbury then win the Heartland, they get to challenge for it the next year. And if it was in the hands of one of these fuck-ass Auckland teams, who between them have lost 15 games for a combined points diff of minus 300, that's our best shot.
You fucking giggling away, you motherfucker.
Next one, yours, please.
G'day, lads. Just calling in my lame claim to fame. One afternoon, we were down playing a bit of senior thirds club of rugby, and Geordie Barrett was watching behind the goal lines, and packed down in the front row for a scrum, and pads come down. So Geordie Barrett has seen my full bare ass. Yeah, love yous, fuck yous. Give your boss a dog, tit fucker.
Was that meant for the Hauraki breakfast? Or was that,
I don't know.
Or is this crossover now?
I think there's a crossover.
Yeah, that came through to the agenda one.
There you go. Geordie Barrett wouldn't mind. He
would have loved it.
He would have seen far worse than your bare backside.
100%. Yeah. It's a great lame claim to fame. Geordie Barrett knows what your ring piece looks like.
Yeah.
Next one, yours, please.
G'day, mate! Just on the Ramfield Shield chat.
Here we go.
Must be early 90s. Mum organised to get it for our local school disco. So we went into Hamilton, picked it up, took it home for the night, all had photos with it, put it in the bath, the dog had a nap on it.
What?
After hours, I don't think too hard about what happened to it. And then the next day we had it at our bloody school assembly and our disco. It was awesome.
Yeah. See, back in the day, it was a fairly
bit more wholesome.
Yeah, it got handed around all over the place. I think one player would be responsible for looking after it. Like week on week, they did give it to Manaia for a week, and then it'll go to Finn for the week.
Oh, right, a little bit like one of those soft toys that you get at primary school, where you take a soft toy in the diary home, and you have to write about what you got up to with that soft toy across the weekend.
Or when you looked after the goldfish over school holidays and killed it.
Yeah, right. That's an oddly specific.
I think we might have had a lamb at one point and had the same sort of thing. Lema Sopawanga got the shield. I think he was first up, and it didn't get much further than Lema Sopawanga.
He deserved it, though.
He did.
Next one. Yours, please.
I finally get fantasy sport. I've been playing fantasy NRL for 2 years, but I get it now. I just won the B final in my head-to-head league.
Hell yeah.
20 people.
Hell yeah.
And I was in the bottom 10, so I was up in the bottom final, and I just won it, and I feel on top of the fucking world. Oh yeah, oh yeah, for the B final. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, I feel like I just won like the Prem 2 back in the day.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes.
Fuck yeah.
My what?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff. That reminds me, actually, I've neglected my fantasy. This is what happens when I have fantasy.
Yeah, same.
I've neglected it. I need to re-look at it.
Always at the pointy end too. Yeah. Forget to do it. Last year for the NBA one, I got a panicked phone call from James McConey because I forgot to set my team on a Sunday.
Why are you playing in the same on McConey Fantasy League?
No, and the thing was, so I had already been eliminated, but it was the third and fourth place playoff or something, and whoever I was playing against then went on to play McConey, and I was letting Andrew Mulligan through.
Oh.
So because of that, Mulls got through and then knocked McConey out.
I played in that league a couple of years prior, and it was like a full-time job being a part of that thing.
So the group chat in and of itself is impossible to keep up with,
Nuts. Okay. Oh, actually, that does remind me, though, you boys do have to make some adjustments to your Rugby Championship.
Yes, I do, because Sneakers was one. There's a lot of changes I have to make.
Yeah,
a lot of changes.
Okay. Next one, yours, please.
Hey, fellas. Mashy. I'm just telling you this because I love you as much as an Aucklander can love a Cantab, but you need to take a step back and have a look at that moustache you're running, because you're running a bit of a risk of starting to look like Nigel Thornberry there, mate.
I'll take Nigel Thornberry.
Fuck yes.
No, thank you for that honest feedback. That's as good as it gets. I'll take Nigel Thornberry. If you can see it as much as I can see Nigel Thornberry's, I'll take that.
Yeah, smashing.
Yeah, I have it. This is 6 months of growth for anyone wondering.
6 months.
Yeah, it's not good, eh?
Damn.
Yeah. If I grow a beard, it's just all under the jawline as opposed. Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
I had a shave this morning.
Did you?
Yeah.
Same.
Next one. How many more have we got? Last one. Yours, please.
Fellas, Theo here. 36-inch waist and 12-inch
cock
feet. Just G Lane.
Yes.
Hey, we miss you.
Thanks,
we
man.
love you.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't think it gets said, but we're all here for you. Going through a tough time. Just want to say I love you. You're my favourite influencer. Anyway, Mashy and Joe, you guys can go fuck yourselves.
Fucking hell, that was one of the greatest strays I've ever received.
That is one of the best compliments I've ever heard in my life. You're my favourite influencer.
Fuck, that makes me angry.
That is so
that
good.
Makes me so. That as angry as that hoodie's making me, actually, Finn.
Oh, this new
running
Betcha,
a Betcha hoodie.
This new Betcha hoodie that I've received.
You realise just sitting amongst a TAB lounge.
Yeah, well,
TAB over here,
I
man.
thought there was a bit too much red and navy going on.
Nah,
over there.
dude, patches off at the door, eh? If you're coming in here, man, have some fucking respect.
I thought that this beigey yellow really brings out my skin tone nicely as well, so that's why I'm wearing this today. No, shout out to Betcha.
Fuck off.
Are you taking away backhander? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
All right, let's wrap today's show up, fellas. Anything else to add?
Nope.
No?
No.
Oh, okay then. All right, love yous. Fuck yous.
You've been listening to the ACC's Agenda podcast, brought to you by Export Ultra. For more episodes, like and follow on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts.